Hi guys, Squirrel here. Welcome back to a Fernbus video. Fernbus has finally released. Wow. It's out. It's out there. They've been patching it like crazy, trying to get it up to speed and fix the bugs. And as my passengers sway in front of me... What are they doing? I'm going to take a journey today down towards Frankfurt Airport. Let's get inside though and sort this lot out. And I want to tell you about something really cool. A little event that's coming up to do with Fernbus. Let's put the lights, let's get the engine going. Try and get this place warmed up a little bit. Let's put the wiper blades on as well. Let's get everybody checked in and then I'll talk about the event. Right, let's open the baggage door. Go on, put your baggage in. Thank you. Okay,
Ist das der richtige Bus?
Is it the right bus? I hope so, mate. Hang on a sec. Let me log into my system. Right, see, so we're going from Darmstadt Busbahnhof, which is the bus station, to Mainz bus station, and then down to Frankfurt Airport. We're expected to take on 11 people here. Bit of a change over there, look at that. 7 get off, 7 get on. And then everybody gets off at the airport, so that's cool. Right, the reason they don't know if it's the right bus is because I need to press that on the front to say that it's the 76. So now I want to talk to him, hopefully.
Hallo, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Brilliant. Can we have that in English? Okay, we understood what you said, but that's fine. We're in Germany, so I expect we're going to get German vocals and stuff. Diego Opperman is pretty certain he's on our list. Yeah, just...
Ciao.
Ciao. Why have you suddenly gone Italian? That's so weird.
Ciao. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yes, I probably do. I don't think I trust you. I don't even know you.
Hallo? Ich benötige noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt.
She wants to go to Mainz. We are going to Mainz, that's good. You can definitely join us, love. To Mainz. There you go. Dankeschön, bitte sehr. No, bitteschön, that's what you say, isn't it? Bitteschön. Darmstadt to Frankfurt, what's your name? Tamina Vogt, yes, you're here. Let's express check you in. We like technology.
Dankeschön.
That's cool.
Grüezi. Bin ich hier richtig? Wohin fahren Sie nochmal? Ich bin hier ja total falsch.
Can I undo this?
Keine Sorge, ich komme schon klar.
That's new.
Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket.
Express check-in. That's cool. That was hilarious. I hope she's alright.
Grüezi, mein Ticket.
Frankfurt Airport. That's good. We'll take you.
Hallo, das Ticket.
You're going to Frankfurt Airport? Sounds wonderful.
Ciao.
Ciao. Why are they all
Ciao,
Italian?
ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Mainz bus station. Sounds good.
Grüezi, mein Ticket?
You're going to Mainz.
Danke.
That sounds fine. Okay, get a bit closer. Hope that's your girlfriend, bro.
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig?
Frankfurt
Vielen Dank.
Airport sounds good.
Salut, das Ticket. Bitte.
Also going to the airport. Cool, he says. All alone. You're going to have to wait for the next bus, love. Stay warm. We need to get on our way. Right, let me start by closing that door. Okay, we need to get some heat in here. Let's put on the air conditioning, which is the OK. Burning 21 Celsius sounds good. Let's put on all the facilities so everybody's nice and happy. Right. Okay, what time are we due to leave? Let's have a look in our system. 7:48, due to leave at 7:52. So we've got 4 minutes yet, that's fine. We'll start the ride at 7:52 and be on our way. Right, so I want to tell you, while we're waiting, I want to tell you about an event. Friday the 16th of September, starting at 5 PM UK time, which is 6 PM European time, midday Eastern time. What else have we got? 8 AM I think it is? No, 9 AM Pacific time? I think that's about right. But 5 PM UK time, on my Twitch channel, I'm going to be streaming Fernbus Simulator, and joining me will be one of the developers from TML Studios and one of the publishers from Aerosoft. And both of them are going to join me on the stream. This is something they've requested to do because they want to get closer to the Fernbus community. Now, in the video description, you will find a link to a form that you can fill in where you can ask questions, okay? Now, what that's going to do is let me collect all of your questions and pick out the best ones. I'm not guaranteeing to read your question out. Let me make that really clear. I'll be getting far too many, and, you know, some of them will be repeats and all the rest of it. But I will pick out the best ones. And you can, of course, come and join me on the stream and chat and listen to what they have to say. I will pick out questions from chat as well that haven't been submitted already. But I want to start off and have a list of questions that I can go with. Because, well, I want the stream to last about, you know, at least an hour. So I want to have enough stuff to talk about. But, you know, you can come along and you can ask them. So use the link in the form. Use the link in the description to the form and submit your questions. Put your Twitch name in so I can read out your Twitch name as well. If you don't have a Twitch name, fine, just put your name in or whatever. So that I, you know, when I read the question out, I can say, oh, the question from, you know, Squirrel or whoever it is. And I'll read out your question if it's good, and we'll get the answers. I've got my own questions that I want to ask them. I'm hoping they're going to be open with us. I'm genuinely interested in where they're taking this game. And, you know, obviously there's going to be some people in chat that are going to be, like, trying to hate on them. I'm not going to let that happen. They've offered to come and get closer to the community. They obviously want to get closer and understand what... I think they probably want to understand what we want out the game, maybe. What time is it? 7:51. Either way, I welcome the fact that they come in talking to us. And if you do turn up, you know, obviously be aware of the chat rules in my chat. I don't allow swearing, and I'm definitely not going to let people just hate on them for whatever reason. So bear that in mind. Let's put it into gear. And 7:51, we're almost ready to rock and roll. But yeah, I think it's a great opportunity to meet the developer and the publisher and talk about the game and maybe give them ideas, maybe talk about what's gone wrong, what you like, what you don't like, and give them some feedback, you know. Ask them when things are going to be in, are they going to do this, are they going to do that, what's the priority, what's the focus, let's ask them. 7:52, let's start the ride. Alrighty then. I think the wipers can go off now. Squeaky! There we go. I had to remember the button. I've been playing Euro Truck, and with the wipers in Euro Truck, you press the same button to cycle through the different speeds, but in Fernbus you have one button to speed it up and one button to slow it down. Do you know what? I'm just going to go across this junction. I'm going to be that guy. Maybe I've set the traffic density too high. Wow, that guy's actually gone into the side of him, look. Parking brake on. But yeah, it's going to be a great event, I think. It'll be nice to chat to them. I actually met them when I went to Gamescom. I sat down with TML and Aerosoft and talked about the game. That was just before release, that was. Now the game's actually out on Fernbus. I know that if you look on Steam, Fernbus has got mixed reviews. And a lot of the reason for the mixed reviews, if you know, the thing I don't like is reading reviews where the person has only played it 20 minutes. Like, I really object to that. I don't think you can play a game like this for 20 minutes and make any kind of rational review on it. What these people do is they buy it, play it for 20 minutes. It's not what they expect. Who knows what they expected it to be, but it's not what they expect. They refund it on Steam and then they write a bad report. That happens. I have more respect for somebody that's played it for a few hours at least and then writes a review. And you can kind of tell when you're reading something whether it's, you know, whether it's just emotional, like just venting hate, or whether it's actually a reasonable review where they're saying, well, this is what I don't like, this is what I do like. I tend to read those reviews and ignore the other ones. But it's definitely, you know, it's definitely got some controversy around the release. Some people feel that perhaps it released a bit too early, and that's one of the things that I think people are going to put to them on the stream. They're going to say, you know, we don't feel like this is a finished game. It released with some bugs, which obviously you've been patching, but why didn't you just release it a bit later? I don't actually think we're going to get to go anywhere today. I think the traffic's just gone completely and utterly AWOL. Can we set the options? Wait a second. Options, game. Maybe we just bring the traffic level down a bit. I don't know if it's going to dynamically adjust the traffic, but we're going to have to do something a little bit naughty. Because I think down here something is gridlocked, maybe. Yeah, there it is. That's what's happened. The police car has gone into the side of the blue car, and all hell has broken loose. One thing I would like to see is the speed limits being shown. The speed limit on the display, I'd like to know what the current speed limit is. You know, and what speed I'm doing, kind of thing. It's kind of tricky to look down at the speedo and see what speed I'm doing. I find it's, I don't know, it's the zoom level. I'm not entirely sure. But I'd like a bit of clarity. I'd like them to basically look at what they do in Eurotruck. I think, you know, Eurotruck with its little pop-up display. I'd like them to copy that, because that works at the end of the day. I can see the speed limit, and you know, the speed limit is shown. One sec. The speed limit is shown down there on the mini-map. It says 60, but it doesn't always show. There are certain sections of the map, like back there, where it doesn't show. And what it doesn't show me is my current speed. I'd like that as well. Hey! I think the strength of Fernbus is in the map. I think they've got a great map. They've got 20,000 kilometers of German road, and that side of it is pretty nailed. The AI needs a bit of polish. I get that. We probably could do with some more coaches to drive. That would be nice. I think they need to bring in a career mode, because although it has a few levels where you can unlock driving distances and you have to visit a city, I don't feel like that's enough. I think they need to flesh that out a bit more. Perhaps one of the things they could do as well is follow the Eurotruck way of doing it, and sort of allow you to start your own coach company and have your own drivers and that kind of thing. I'd be interested to ask them about multiplayer. Like, are they even thinking about multiplayer? Is that even on the cards, or will this always be a single player experience? All of this stuff, I think we can ask them in the live stream. I don't know the answers either. All I'm going to be is, well, not so much interviewing them, but arbitrator. I'll be sat there putting the questions to them, listening to what they have to say, and just kind of steering the whole thing and making sure it's a good event for everybody. If you can't make it, then it will be available as a past broadcast on my Twitch stream anyway. I am thinking about creating a second YouTube channel to put all of my streams onto, because a lot of people want to watch my streams, but they can't navigate around Twitch very easily, and if it was on a channel on YouTube, perhaps they'd be able to watch it much easier. Plus, I think the playback on Twitch works better. Sorry, the playback on YouTube works better than Twitch anyway. The Twitch playback can be a little bit weird. So I think, you know, I'm thinking about a second YouTube channel. It's just that it's quite a bit of work to get all of my streams uploaded. I have streams going back at least 12 months, so in theory I can get them all on there, and also categorize them as well. So, for example, I've done a lot of city skyline streams. I could put all those up there and then create a massive playlist where you can just, you know, go through every skyline stream that I've done and watch it through. Wow, that sun suddenly went a bit weird, didn't it? Right, where's my speed there? 60, 70, there it is, 65. Whoops. That's not the cruise control button. I've been playing Eurotruck and I just pressed the C key to cruise control and it changed camera. There we go. I mapped a button to it instead on my wheel. I think the internal audio, I know coaches are very, very quiet, but it would be nice to get the audio sorted internally. Interestingly enough, let me just check the... Yeah, they're all fine. Did I turn on... Vehicle tilt is on medium. I don't like it tilting over too much. It looks a bit weird. Showing game messages we've got on. I'm just wondering if the passengers... I've not heard them speak inside the coach yet. Normally they're giving their opinions. I've not heard anything, so I don't know. I don't know, you compare this to OMSI and Bus Simulator, it's very, it's weird, like with Bus Simulator, say, let's take Bus Simulator. Bus Simulator focuses on one fictional city, if you like, and it has a very structured way of taking you through the game where it says, it gives you specific goals, like create a bus route that does at least, you know, 3 stops and 10 minutes duration. That's a challenge. You do that, you unlock something else. Then it will unlock a new district, and then you've done all the districts, you've done the game. It's a very specific game. It has some buses, you can put some skins on it, but, you know, the long-term playability is not there. It's not moddable in any sense. Is this a left turn only then? I don't think it might be. Yeah, it is. Dope. So I think this game probably closer matches something like OMSI. Now, in terms of graphics, obviously this is a modern engine, Unreal Engine. OMSI can't hold a candle to it in graphics terms. Oh man, I've so got myself stuck here now. In terms of bus engine audio, OMSI is fantastic at that. No, let's just go here. As is the clickability factor, if you like. The ability to click pretty much anywhere inside an OMSI bus is wonderful. In this, you can kind of get up and walk around, meet your passengers. That's a really nice thing to have. You just can't do that in OMSI. They need to probably expand on that, I feel. The fact that you can walk around your bus gives you so many more opportunities to do things. We've already got the depot where your bus starts, but there's nothing to do at the depot really. And I think they should build on that. I'm not saying you should become a mechanic and start messing about with the engine and that kind of thing, but I don't know, maybe when you're refueling, you get out and you actually put the fuel in and then go inside and pay. You know, even just something simple like that would be kind of nice. I've been playing a game called Jalopy. It's an early access game. I don't know if you've seen Jalopy. It's quite a fun little game. It's by an indie developer. The basic premise is simple. You're in this kind of clapped out Lada type car. It's somewhere in the Eastern Bloc, Russia, and your uncle has given you this thing, just about got it working, and you drive around. You drive from one city to another, and on the way you look for boxes. And in boxes, you know, you might find some things. You might find a crowbar. You might find some cigarettes to sell at the nearest. When you come to a fuel station, you can sell your cigarettes and make some money. Then with your money, you can, you know, buy a new engine or buy a new carburetor or buy some accessories for your car, and you kind of build it up that way. What's interesting about Jalopy is it lets you get outside of your vehicle, and it then has you looking after your vehicle. So you'll pop up the bonnet, you know, you'll click down here, you'll pull the lever, you'll click the door, you'll get out, you'll click the bonnet, or the hood, I think it is, as the Americans call them. But the bonnet is where the engine is. You then can replace various components in the engine. You get back in, you drive to a hotel, you go to the hotel, you go inside, you talk to the person behind the reception desk, get yourself a room for the night, which you have to pay for, get a key, go up to the room, go in, sleep. You can mess about with the taps in the hotel room, you know. The point is, you can get outside of your vehicle and do things. And I like that, and I think that you can already get outside your vehicle in this, so why not make it so that you can do things? Set the indicator off, parking brake is on, let's go back into neutral, we'll leave the engine on. And, oops, open the door. Hopefully some people are going to get off, let's see. There they go. So they'll be expecting to get their luggage, which they can do now. Right, let's have a quick look at the time. We should be leaving 8:33. Wow, we're late. Blimey. Oh my god.
Servus, fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Sehr freundlich.
We'll have to do this very quick. I think we got stuck in all that traffic.
Hallo, bin ich, danke schön. Rührt Sie bitte sehr.
Express check-in.
Danke. Hallo, mein Ticket.
Hört Busbahn off? No, mate.
Oh Mann.
Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt. Auf geht's.
Rührt Sie, hier, mein Ticket.
Yeah, just the airport.
Mahlzeit. Bitte, vielen Dank.
Right, get on. You can stay there. You're on. Shut the door. Let's get inside. Let's see. Start the ride. Let's put it into gear. Yeah, we're a minute late. It's all that traffic nonsense we got stuck in. Jalopy is a little fun indie game. It's only like $10 or something, but I've, you know, it's got a limited playability. I've played it for 4 hours.
Orientierungssinn ist nicht so ausgeprägt. Kann das sein?
Off-road? Off-road? Scumbag. The point is, it's got some things in it that other developers should pay attention to. It's got this kind of playability factor, but I have played it all the way through in the current map content. I'm waiting for the next patch to come out with some more content. But it's a good game, and the point is it lets you get outside your vehicle and do things. And that's something Euro Truck has never had. It's something that this kind of has and needs to build on, I feel. Because that's what people want. It kind of feels like you're locked inside your vehicle, and I don't like it. I want to get out. You know, in Jalopy, you can get out of your vehicle, you can get your jack out the boot, you can jack your car up, get the wheel wrench, loosen the nut on the wheel, take the wheel off, and then replace it with a different wheel, and then jack the car back down. You know, I mean, it's just seriously cool being able to do that. And then go out on the road. It's so much fun. The graphics are like... They're uber simple, I'll be honest with you. Uber simplistic graphics, but it has its own style. And it's just enjoyable. And when the new content drops, I'm going to stream some more of it, because it is fun. That's the kind of things I want to put to them. That they need to focus on the career mode, they need to focus on getting out of your vehicle and doing things. The passenger interaction is pretty decent, but the express check-in does make it very simple. As you saw there, it's just a case of, hello, click, done, get on. OMSI has this kind of way of... The passenger interaction in OMSI is probably second to none. I've not seen anybody else do that. The passengers get on your bus and... Okay, they get on your bus in Bus Sim, but it's nowhere near as good as OMSI. OMSI, they say the funniest things, and they react to what you do, and that is absolutely key in a game like this. This game is about moving passengers. You know, Euro Truck is about moving goods. Goods don't talk back, passengers do. Passengers get inside your bus, they go in the wrong place, they pay the wrong fare, they give you abuse, they're nice to you. All of that should be captured and put into the game. Because that, and then you should get these like random events where there'll be somebody on your bus who suddenly takes ill. And you'll have to pull over and sort that out. I mean, there should be all this in there, because that's the thing that Coach has. It has this ability to move people around and for these random things to take over. That's what makes it fun. Otherwise, it's just a game where you drive from A to B. You pick up these people that don't really interact with you and you move them from A to B. And then without a deep career mode to go with it, you're going to get bored of it fairly quickly. People who live in Germany are going to be... You know, if this was based in the UK, I would very much enjoy driving to all the cities because, you know, I know a lot of the cities in the UK and I would really enjoy driving there to see what they're like. And I guess people who live in Germany, it's the same thing. They're going to be going to these cities just to see what they're like. But beyond that, there has to be more to keep you playing. The next question, I think, is one of expansion. Where are they going to expand to next? They've got Germany. Are they going to go to France? Are they going to cross over and come to the UK? Does it matter to them that, you know, the firm... Are they only going to put into the game places where the actual Flixbus operates? Or are they going to take the view and say, you know what, we're going to put in other operators. Like, we've got Flixbus in here. We're also going to speak to National Express and, you know, put their skin in the game and their coaches in the game and then do the UK. Are they going to do that? Is that where they're going with this? Or is this going to be an exclusive Flixbus thing, in which case they can only build on that? When I did speak to them at Gamescom, one of the things they mentioned was the fact that Flixbus had been... At first they were a bit kind of meh about the whole thing, but when they saw the whole game taking shape, they actually got quite excited and got on board with it and said, well, you know, one of the things that we do is...
Ja, jetzt noch Flügel und wir heben ab.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get you there on time. Let's not worry about that. That's good. I got some passenger interaction though. Sarcasm as well. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yes, they're speaking to Flixbus, who deal in logistics.
Das ist kein Elchtest.
Moose test? What? That must be a German joke. I don't get that one. Did we lose something in translation there? A moose test? What Flixbus said they do is they deal in ticketing and passenger logistics all the time. They know a lot about it. They have specific machines that can deal with the whole booking system. And they, apparently this, you know, the little PDA that you can pop up to check people in, apparently that's quite accurate. That's what they use. These Flixbus operators use. But I think Flixbus want to build on it. They want to do more with that. Make sure I don't speed here. Let's get back in that lane. So I think they're going to look at building that side of the game out. But maybe that's why they want to come and talk to us. Maybe they've got all these different ideas on the table, all these different directions they could focus on, but they want to hear from the community and understand what it is that they should put into the game. Do you know, I don't think I've ever seen a passenger sit there before. Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's with the 100-kilometer limit and you doing 30, mate? What's going on? Captain brake test. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's bring up the speed. I think it's a good thing. I hope that it goes well. I hope that people ask some cool questions, and I hope that they come away from it feeling like they understand the community better, and they understand, you know, what the community wants to do with it. That would be my objective for the whole thing. Because I'd like to see this game succeed at the end of the day. I'd like to see it become a really enjoyable coach simulator that everybody can enjoy, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Let's slow it down. And also, one of the things I would specifically like right now is a zoom function on that little mini-map there. It's far too zoomed in. Again, look at what Eurotruck's done. Different views, top views, front 3D views, zoomable views. Just give us all that. Just copy what they've done, because it works. The pop-up navigation in Eurotruck works, and they should do something similar until they figure out what they want to do. Uh-oh. Okay, he backed off, that's good. Next stop in 18 kilometers. You're too
Das
slow.
rechte ist das Gaspedal.
Gaspedal! Wow. 1 minute they're exclaiming because I'm speeding, the next minute they're saying I'm driving too slow. That's amazing. Given the amount of ice on the road... Uh-oh. Given the amount of ice that's on the road, I thought I was driving quite sensibly and keeping up with traffic. I don't think I'd ever sit on a coach and then tell the driver that he should put his foot down. I just can't see me doing that. Frankfurt airport sign. Whoa, did you see what he just did?
Ist das hier Alarm für Anaconda 12?
What? Heavy accident? I didn't do anything. I think something happened though. The guy that drove through the wall and despawned, I think maybe I hit him even though he wasn't there. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, clearly there's a few bugs that need to be ironed out here. So I got a light accident, a heavy accident, a steering misbehaviour, and other stuff I can't remember. I'm probably going to get penalised for this. Right, bus station is here. Steering
Da kann sich die
misbehavior.
Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
Good grief. This has been a great journey. Frankfurt Airport unlocked. Right, everybody else. You, love, in particular, critical woman. Get off my coach. Go on, shoo. Get out of it. I'm not taking you again. Sit back in my cab now and sulk. Let's have a look how we did. I'm pretty scared to look. Right, passengers transported, 19 of 19. Tickets sold, 1 of 0. That's impressive. I sold a ticket that was never meant to be. Checked in, sold, invalid tickets, 0. Stops completed, yes. Contact with Central, yes. Refueling, didn't do. Ran out of fueling, no. 112 kilometers driven. Scheduled arrivals, yep. Departures, right, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong to not get my departures, guys? Does anybody know? Reading light clearance. Okay. I didn't think we needed that, but fine. Passenger compartment lighting, didn't do. Air conditioning. Announcement played. Did forget that one. That is my bad. Traffic rules. 2 accidents. -4 points. That's brilliant. Driving behaviour. Safety distance broken. Oh, that's interesting. Steering misbehaviours. I think that's nonsense, that one. 2,340 XP is what I got. And now it started to rain. Well, that was fun. Let's get outside. Not quite what I had planned, but I did see some bugs in there. But the main thing was to tell you about this live stream that's coming. Friday the 16th. Go to the video description. That will have a link to the form and the date as well, just to let you know. And of course, if you don't know where my stream is, it's twitch.tv/squirrel. Quite easy, really. Just like the YouTube one, youtube.com/squirrel. That's it for this Flixbus video. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you did, please give me a thumbs up there. And do let me know. Please don't post your questions in the comments, by the way. Put them on the form. I'm not gonna take questions from the comments. I need them on the form, please. Thank you. Take it easy, guys. Until next one, happy bussing.